Hey everyone, just want to show you this tool I made for Nuke that stabilizes a roto shape. This is similar to Silhouette's stabilize feature that they have for Roto that Nuke has been missing. Um, it allows you to pick your Roto node name, your Roto shape name. If you have multiples, there'll be drop downs. Everything is run through this refresh button here. So in order to get anything to change or update, we hit that. We can omit or only use certain points on our rotor shape. And then we have an invert, and we have some other options down here. But here we can see this is stabilizing our rotor shape. This shape itself doesn't move too much, so but let me show you what's going on inside. Inside we have a series of transform nodes that mimic the roto shape. So we have the root, the shape name, the transform for the actual individual roto points, and then we reverse out the shape name and we reverse out the root layer, and this mimics what our roto shape is doing. So here we have points 4 and 3, which I did not animate at all. So if I said point 4 through 3 and hit refresh, we can look at this and see how this stabilize works. So now we're only stabilizing points 1, 2, and 3, or 0, 1, and 2, and 3 and 4 are being ignored. If I switch this over to only and hit refresh, now 4 and 3 are being stabilized, but the other points are not. And this is happening inside of our expression field inside of this roto center. If I expand this open, it's adding all of them up that we have and dividing by the number of points that we had selected, and we then just get an average from that. So this is working on a shape right here. This is just straight roto with no tracking. If we do have tracking, we have another it works exactly the same. It just sort of looks a little different on the inside. Right now we have some roto shapes over here for our goat that's chewing. And if I make another stabilized roto node and hit refresh, we are connected to roto shape 2, and we're on the nose Bezier. And I'm just going to copy our pre-mult after here so it's a little easier to see. And this now is stabilizing our nose shape. If I switch this to ear and hit refresh, then our ear shape over here is being stabilized too. And if I hit the jaw and hit refresh, now our jaw is being stabilized. So each one of these also has the same setup, but you can see now there's expressions in here because the tracking itself had expressions, so it's linking those specifically to that. And here you can see I had tracking data being put onto my layers themselves, and each one of these for the jaw has that expression being added into it, so it's using the jaw tracker that I had outside, which is our jaw tracker. This also works for open splines. So you can see here I have another roto shape, which is an open spline here. And I will make another stabilized roto. And let's just close some of these out. Here it chose roto 3, and it has the open layer spline. And when we watch this, you can see we have point 0 through 6, and because it's hair, I didn't roto it for as long. My apologies. So you're going to be able to stabilize out this little movement here down to the individual point. So if we only want to have that last point stabilized, and then we can get that, and we can get really granular with our with our Roto. So I can also say, well, what if I want 6 through 3? Now I can just do a hashtag for 6 through 3. This also has comma separated values. So if I wanted 6 and 3 and 4, we can do that, and it's only going to use this one, this one, and this one and stabilize. So you do have a lot of flexibility with this, and I thought I would just show it. This is on Nukepedia, so if you want to download it and play with it, let me know what's working, what's not working. Yeah. Anyway, bye everybody.